Hello everybody and welcome to episode 25 of Glory Hunter with Inter Milan. Our unknown opponent is unknown no more. We take on Bayer Leverkusen today in the last 16 of the Champions League. A very familiar face to us and to you, the viewers. Obviously, we spent a year at Bayer Leverkusen and it was a real fun time. But sadly, we have to put that to one side and dump them out of the Champions League. Before we get to the teams for this one, let's take a look at the results we've had since we've last been together. Where we start following that game with Torino last time around, and we had a very early setback in the game against Napoli. Rozolev was sent off after a minute, but Diogo Jota and Jurriën Timber won the game with 10 men. Then we drew with Sassuolo, Lucas Suic digging us out of a hole in the 91st minute. But we bounced back in style by sweeping aside 10-man Udinese, an own goal, Esposito, Fratesi, Enric and another own goal securing the win. Then we secured a good healthy lead against Genoa in the Coppa Italia semi-final first leg. Lucas Suic, Diaby and Dani Olmo with the goals. And then we beat Pisa last time around. A goal for Jota, 2 for Matthias Cunha and 1 for Ryan Gravenberch. And it looks like history might repeat itself in the Coppa Italia. Milan are leading in their semi-final as well, so we could see the Milan derby once more in that particular final. In Serie A, we are 13 points clear of AC Milan, but they do have a game in hand. I ain't worried at this point in time. We are going to win the title. It's a case of when rather than if. So our sole focus is probably now on the Champions League. Into the last 16. So Bayer Leverkusen play us, Leipzig play Manchester United, Arsenal against Manchester City, Napoli against Bayern Munich, Milan against Porto, Benfica against Real Madrid, Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain, and Valencia versus Liverpool. A lot of big clubs are going to go out at this stage, but you expect nothing less from the Champions League. Let's see what lead we can take back to Italy with us. So here are the two starting lineups as Perry starts in goal for Leverkusen. Tapsoba, Demrela, Hikapi, Frimpong, Palacios, Stach, John versus Doku with Patrick Schick leading the line. There was a lot of former players there that could come back and bite me in the arse, let me tell you. As we start with Carasini in goal. Boselli, Bastoni, Schottlerbeck, Udogi, Gavi, Barella, Suic, Diaby, Jota with Esposito leading the line. There are a lot of stories thread throughout this last 16 tie. Let me tell you, Lucas Suic going back to Germany as well after spending some time with Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, Patrick Schick, Jeremy Doku leading the line, Florian Wirtz in behind. It's like the good old days. But hopefully we can put them to the sword. I say we might take a lead back to Italy. We might not. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping this side can do it. We do have a couple of absentees. No Emmerich today. That is a bit of a blow, but we will go without him. Diogo Jota out on that left-hand side, replacing him. Let's go. Come on. Black and red for Bayer Leverkusen. And a back three, it looks like. Yeah, it definitely looks like a back three, doesn't it? That's going to be interesting as Jota comes away with it. Plays it on to Udogi. There should be plenty of confidence in our team. We know we are capable of making this challenge successful in the Champions League as Palacios plays it on to Doku. Jota intercepts. I'm wondering if the work rate is still the same from Bayer Leverkusen. To be fair, the guy is in charge was the man that took over from me, and he seems like he's doing pretty well. So they're 7th in the Bundesliga, incidentally. Not the heights of where we took them to, but it's always going to be difficult to follow up what we did. Boselli has picked up a knock. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll have a look at half-time. He seems all right. Free kick. Stach with it. Not one of mine. He plays it into Florian Wirtz, who was, and he's over the bar. Poor marking again from a free kick. Don't like that. And that is half-time. 0-0. Hasn't sprung into life, has it? I mean, Jesus, wep. Now, what do we say at half-time? Far from pleased? Yeah, I'm far from pleased. Show me more, please. And we barely saw a highlight in that first half. Goal kick. Perry with it. Short goal kick. Tapsoba. Plays it on to Palacios. High press in from our perspective, but they've got round it with Florian Wirtz. Go to him. We know how dangerous he can be. Looks over the top for Esposito. It's got very bitty. It's not been a great game so far. Both sides cancelling each other out at this point. Demrelli. Palacios. Into Verst. Will he find a ball wide? No, he plays it straight to Baselli. Diaby. Bodies flooding forward. Gavi one of them. Suic the other. Plays it through for Esposito. Will he get a shot away? He will get a shot away from the angle. Luca Perry turns it round the post. First shot in anger. Really. From either side. Gavi with the corner. See what we can do from here. Ball in towards that near post and it's headed away. Luka Suic will pick it up though. Long throw. Okay, we didn't implement this sort of stuff. Patrick Schick plays it back to John. Plays it into the area. Schick, will he turn it round the corner? Will he get a shot away? You've got to close him down. It's a good block. Baselli heads it clear and Moussa Diaby will come away with it. Right, let's have a look at a couple of changes, shall we? People are playing okay, but we need better than okay. Diego Jota is going to come off. Arabas is going to come on, despite the fact he has been whinging like a little bitch for the last couple of weeks. I want to play more. Everyone wants to play, mate. And we're going to bring on Evan Ferguson as well. Corner to us. Moussa Diaby's going to take it. Bodies making their way late into the box. And it's Patrick Schick that heads it away. Arabas will pick it up. Prove why you should be in the team. Bastoni. Plays it across into Ogdogi. Will he get a shot away? Destiny, he might do. He does. And Perry turns it around the post. Starting to turn the screw a little bit tighter. Starting to see more chances from our perspective. Can we make one of them count? As Gavi has the corner. Ball in towards the back post. And it's claimed by Perry. Right, into the final 10 minutes we go. Jonathan Char is on as well. Destiny's going to come off. Mascherano is going to come on for him. Going to take Gavi off as well. Put Lucas Suic further forward. To bring on Fratesi into the final 10 minutes. Free kick. Stank with it. Round the wall. No, off it and behind for a corner. Bayer Leverkusen going to be part of the late show. Let's find out, shall we? Stank with the corner. Looks to find a teammate in the centre. Jonathan Char heads over the bar. Frimpong with the throw. Joyberg. Started to come into it a little bit more. Bayer Leverkusen. Maybe taking the handbrake off slightly. Mascherano takes it away from Joyberg. Shot Lebeck into Fratesi. Looking long. Looking for Evan Ferguson. Doesn't win the header, sadly. He had Arabas on his outside if he had done, but he does pick up the ball in midfield. Lucas Suic takes it on. Got to look to find a teammate. Finds Arabas. Will he find a ball into the centre? Will he pick somebody out? It's a lovely back heel, and it's a good save. Goalkeepers on top at the moment. Well, one in particular. Carasini's not had much to do, really, has he? Arabas with the corner. Will he find a teammate? Come on. Ball in towards the area, towards that near post, and Schottlerbeck will pick up the second ball. Plays it to Diaby, goes back into Arabas. Probably wasn't the best idea in the world. He does send it into the box, though, looking for Lucas Suic at the far post, but Baselli will keep it alive. Come on. Throw deep inside Leverkusen's half. Cappy is going to get rid of it, is he? He plays it up the line to Florin first. He's very deep. Don't normally see him back this far, do we? Patrick Schick plays it into Stanch. On towards Doku. Ooh, almost. Moussa Diaby was having a look at that one. Schick plays it through to Verst. Through to Jeremy Doku. Will he get a shot away? He will, and he'll score for Bayer Leverkusen. Jeremy Doku. I said someone would come back and bite me in the arse. And it's been Jeremy Doku. It's been all us, really. But a nice bit of play from Bayer Leverkusen. Yeah, Florin Verst with the ball through. Jeremy Doku, the goalkeeper dives before he's even got anywhere near the shot. 4 minutes of added time. So it looks like we're taking nothing back to Italy with us, which is surprising. It's not something we've been doing. We've been beating teams fairly comfortably. We are going to do it the hard way by the looks of it. Patrick Schick playing it through. Do not make it worse. Florin Verst. That's it. See him out. Into Patrick Schick. Oh, he's over the bar. Whew. Plays it into Arabas. Emmerich will be fit for the second leg. So I'm not concerned. 1-0 is not a scoreline you should be concerned about in a knockout tournament. As Arabas is in behind. Oh, it was between the two of them. And that is going to be full time, I think. Defeat on my return to Germany, so it will be. But yeah, we will get them. Don't worry about that. Hikapi. And that is full time. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Inter Milan 0. It got better in the second half, but only if you're of a German persuasion. And there's some big teams with a lot of work to do. Obviously, we've got some work to do against Bayer Leverkusen. Real Madrid have got the same against Benfica. And Manchester United are behind against Leipzig. So yeah, the big team's not coming out on top like you'd think. And we haven't got to wait long until the second leg of this tie with Bayer Leverkusen. It's only just over a week until we take them on. Obviously, we'll see that one next time around. We'll take our anger and our frustration out on Lecce, hopefully, as we lose for the first time in the Champions League this season. Hopefully, it will be the last. And we'll have a bit of a talking to in the week as we get ready to take on Bayer Leverkusen, with our Champions League hopes hanging by a thread, kind of. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.